Jacques Benkoski of US Venture Partners, speaking at the Startup Accelerator Conference, explains the criteria he applies when evaluating an entrepreneurial team.
If you come to me and you say, I'm going to sell to AT&T and Comcast, yeah, I want to see a marketing person that has sold to AT&T and Comcast before, because if you don't know how to do it, I don't want you to discover it in this company, right? If you're going to go and say, I'm going to penetrate the US consumer market and I'm going to use, viral marketing and whatever, those are things that have, a science behind them. Mm-hmm. There's a body of knowledge, and you can't just go, I'm a smart guy or smart girl, I'll figure it out.
Right.
So the further along you are, the more we'll be looking for consistency. Now, one element which I think is very important is that the very first test for me of the validity of an idea is if you can convince people to come and work for you on that idea. And if you can't convince people to work for you, then you're either not explaining it very well or it may not be such a great idea, right? And so it's always a very good test that you've been able to attract people, especially if they know the field, if it's a field where there is specialties that so-and-so who actually knows the space has agreed to join. It'll go a long way towards our diligence, because somebody that is a domain specialist is voting with their own time, and time is much more important than money in this case. They're going to spend 4 years or 6 years of their life working with you on this idea. And they know the space. That goes a long way in convincing me that this is a good idea.
For more from the Startup Accelerator Conference and Jacques' perspective on evaluating entrepreneurial teams, visit usvp.com.